Hey folks, Dominic Palmieri here from Maple Grove RV, located at 1300 Highway 99 in Everett, Washington. We have a used 2019 Revel. It is a very seriously, as you probably know, on-demand coach. People really love the Revel for its versatility, its ease of drive, its off-road capabilities. So let me just do a quick walk around. You have two 110 outlets here. You also have extended option for additional solar. On top of the roof, you have 250 watts and in a controller inside. This will give you an additional wattage. You also have room up there for one additional panel. It's plug and play. Coming forward on the coach, you have this adjustable table, but let me first show you have a spray off hose here if you wanted to hook up a spray hose. You also have a tank fill. There's a 21-gallon tank on board. If you're off the grid, you have 21 gallons of fresh water. You also have a gravity fill here if you want to cart, additional water out to your campsite and replenish the tank as necessary. You have your winterization hose right here, your system there. You have this really nice drop-down table. Coming over here, you have your gravity fill again. You have your main battery connect. You have lights for your awning up above here. And then you have an in and out for your awning up above. This has a wind sensor on it, but make sure you change your batteries out quite often because it will go dead. Running boards with running lights on it and space lights as well. They are not retractable. You have your KO12 Michelin's. These are a recommended tire by Winnebago RV. Also, your mirrors are collapsible. Coming around to the front of the coach, this sits on a Mercedes-Benz chassis with 188 horsepower and 325 pounds of torque. It's a 3-liter 6-cylinder engine. Coming around here for you. Also, by the way, it's all-wheel drive with 4-wheel on demand. There's a definite difference if you need to do the research to find out. But basically on the 4-wheel, it's going to give you more torque in your axles. Again, that's 325 pounds torque. Your diesel fuel is behind this door, which locks behind the cab door, so that prevents theft of your fluid. Again, another running board that is stationary. This is an exhaust hose for your diesel heating system. There is no propane on this. This is one fuel. It's all diesel. This is city fill. If you hook up an energized hose at your campsite or a neighbor or a relative's home, it's going to energize all your appliances inside. You have 3 awning style windows which allow you to adjust. They have window coverings, screens, and window coverings. It allows for really good airflow through the coach. This is your 5.6 gallon cassette toilet. So there is no black tank. This is your black tank right here. Looks like a piece of luggage. You can wheel that in and out of McDonald's. They will never know what you're doing. People tell me they love these because they can dump them anywhere. Trailheads, construction sites, and they don't have to wait anymore in line. The long lines that are gathering or storing up because of COVID and so many people out there camping. Here's your dump hose and your gray tank valve. This ladder stores on the back. It's weight rated at 250 pounds. It allows you to access to the roof rack, which you can add additional storage up there, a 300-pound roof rack. 30 amp service. The only way, if this had an AC, you can always put one aftermarket and we can do it for you if you like. The customer that bought this rig originally actually got 2 fantastic fans rather than an AC. But the only way you'll be able to run that AC is if you're off shore power. Talk about these bump outs real quick. This is another awning window that opens out. These are dual lined. They're built specifically at Winnebago, and there's an inch foam between it, so you're not going to lose a lot of R value. But this is what allows that 6'7" sleeping area. This is an aftermarket storage rack. You can attach different accessories to it. With this installed, you cannot open the door all the way typically, but if you remove this door will swing all the way open and magnetize here. Probably hold up in 20-mile-an-hour winds. Coming around, you have a spray hose that you can hook up here if you need to rinse off. This is a hot and cold shower. This is your water pump if you're using your onboard 21 gallons of stored water. This bed is all supported off these belts. It's got a weight rating of 350 pounds. What you're seeing back there is part of the heating system. It's a heat exchanger which promotes airflow. You got your USB, your 110 watt outlet there. This is where your ladder would attach. Okay, so we're going to go inside now. First of all, I'd like to point out the cab for you. Again, it's on the Mercedes chassis. And both of these cab seats are going to turn around to become part of the lounge. So you don't lose this space. There's window coverings for everything that you're looking at that go in and out very quickly. All your cabinets are welded to support the off-road bumpy ride, if you will. Show you the window coverings very quickly. You can have a screen there, or you can black out the windows very quickly. This is called the RAM mount. There's 5 of these racks with a charging port next to each one that allows you the ability to hang iPads, iPhones, watch Netflix, etc. This table with this chair turned around is going to extend out, and then you can allow work. You can also install lagoon tables if you want additional table space or counter space. One of the features that Winnebago did away with in the Revel, but it is available in the older ones, is the 2018-19 is the bed configuration. It very simply turns into a bed, which is better than sleeping on the ground. It's not the most comfortable bed, honestly, but it is a sleeping arrangement. Flip this over. You get this little flange. Put the cushion on board. Close the door, and it becomes a sleeping area, a stable sleeping area with the door closed. Turn this up real quick. As you can see, it's pretty easy adjustments. Right over here is your one place. This is where you're going to operate all the systems on the coach. Light switch. You got your furnace, your solar controller, and you also have your tank levels, your fantastic fan controllers, etc. Coming back here, more kitchen storage dinette. This is the Winnebago black bag. All the information you need about the coach is contained in here. Little rack for accessories. You got your induction cooktop. Now this cooktop, one of the things people don't know about, it's a 750 amp cooktop, but only if you're plugged in. If you go over that and you're not plugged in, you're probably going to blow some fuses. You got your sink here. You got your fridge and freezer combo. Every little bit counts. 3 drawers, additional plug. So coming into the bathroom area, the whole idea, the whole concept of the Winnebago was flexibility for a customer to make modifications and to have storage facilities. So you have these shelves, they all come out and turns this into a storage closet. When you get to your destination, you take the shelves out, it becomes your bathroom. You have a hot and cold shower right here, towel rack. This is a drying rack, which a lot of people tell me is great for the skiing. They're able to dry off their snow gear, etc. There's also a toilet that spins, so you can either be in the closet or have your feet out of the closet. Again, that's a 5.6 gallon black tank. You also have storage here for your toiletries, etc. It's waterproof. Then you have your Winnebago, you have your bed. One of the most popular things. This bed disappears into the ceiling and the whole back becomes a garage. You can have it at different heights, but I don't recommend it because having those belts all the way extended is preferred. But this bed's going to disappear up into the ceiling. and then you got a really large storage area. So basically, again, the idea with Winnebago and the Revel is it's great for modifications, but also this is a huge garage. When you get to your destination, you take your items out, turn this into the bedroom. Okay? And one last thing I'd like to show you is your kitchen storage area. And this is for your breakers and such. Again, my name's Dominic Palmieri, Maple Grove RV.